Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win in his last start, pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
So here's Tyler Naquin, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the center fielder, number 27, Tyler Naquin.
First offering. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, David Bodie.
Now at the plate is David Bodie. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. In now, Jesse Winker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Bodie, base runner at first with 1 out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. the stretch.
Ball left outside.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Reds lead 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. TJ Antone will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
So now here is Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's the pitch. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And he got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs, 56 runs batted in. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 1-2.
Nope.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2.
You got a full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
At the plate now is Ketel Marte, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
First offering on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-1. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 302 is the average coming in. 26 home runs and 73 driven in. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Two and one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball three.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Guerrero, the runner at first with two gone. Who thought he had ball four, but instead it's strike two.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball four. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with two away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So here is Rafael Devers. Early RBI spot for him here, and not a bad guy for the job. Currently ninth in the National League in runs batted in.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
He's set, and the pitch. Untitled 93, ball one.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-1. Here it is.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into right field, a base hit. tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in next will be the outfielder Nicky Delmonico. First offering. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
To the plate now, Johnny Bell, as he'll take a look at ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down.
Count 1 and 2.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and one now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Next, it'll be Jose Garcia, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Marte has it.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, TJ Antone, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hit back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team in runs batted in.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Farmer on third, Garcia on second, Antone at first, 2 out in the inning. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A big big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. In the air out to right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, John Birdie.
So now to the plate, John Birdie, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
No, that's
2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. The 2-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Here's the first pitch. Vladimir Torres comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. The 0-1 offering. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, David Bodie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. David Bodie is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here it comes. The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
3-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good battle. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. And it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
And now the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Farmer's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Threw a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3. Ketel Marte will be next. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 3-2. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now back, the center fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. That'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First delivery to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
At the ball.
2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now the 2-0 home. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Up next, Rafael Devers singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in again.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Farmer picks it up cleanly. Under first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. And now, Nicky Delmonico, who collected a base hit his first time up.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Donnie Bell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 home. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter number.
Digging in will be Kyle Farmer. Worked a walk his first time up. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Count even now at 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
First pitch of the AB now. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stepping in now, John Birdie, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the belt, the pitch, and he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And that'll bring up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle. The tag gets one, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2. I got 2-1 to
Hits
count.
are now even at 4 apiece. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs strand 1 through 4. Still tied, nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Jose Garcia, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike.
Count for 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
Correct, count 2-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Chesler Comfort will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First delivery to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
At the plate, Tyler Naquin. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Cam Bedrosian, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So stepping in is Joey Gallo, who bounced out last time up.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on and missed.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind into the bleachers and gone. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 22 on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now back, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air down the right field line. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Now it'll be Ketel Marte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball just inside. Nicholas Castellanos waits on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Next to hit, Nicholas Castellanos. Swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. And now the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Ball one, well below the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 1-0 Chicago. Striding in is David Bodie. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And now a pitch on the way. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Contreras goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Bodie is retired, and there's one away. Next up, Jesse Winker. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They still trail 1-0. Noah Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for the Reds, number 41, Noah
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
Here's the pitch.
Ball,
and there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One and one. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Birdie.
To the plate now, John Birdie, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Two balls, one strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Contreras stands at first with 1 out. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Vladimir Torres. a look. Now the pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. The Cubs strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in next will be the outfielder Nicky Delmonico. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Shot here as this is sent towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, here is Donnie Bell. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Flips it behind his back. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to hit is Kyle Farmer. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch. It just misses off the inside for ball 1.
the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Devers has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Lucas Sims is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and up to bat next the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball back outside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Hey.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0 is a ball down and away. Now the 2-0 down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 4.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Cubs set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Guerrero leads off first with one away. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2 balls, no strike.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Nicholas Castellanos waits on deck. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 hit to first. The second for one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Garcia, and they could use a spark from him here.
Jose Garcia.
Trevor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Trevor Williams.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line and left. And no one will track it down. This one's flared down the right field line. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now back, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Next to dig in, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First offering on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Torres hit the bag. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Nick Senzel will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 15.
Ryan Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Ryan Hendricks.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. From the stretch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is underneath this one. And that's out number 2. The young catcher Wilson Contreras. Last time through was a base hit. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
John Birdie would be next. And that one yanked just foul. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. And now in the box, David Bodie. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33, Jose.
First pitch coming, here it is, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. The 1-1 home.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty D, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Reined in on the first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. The Cubbies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Shohei Ohtani earns his 5th winner of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jose Leclerc records the save, his 18th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, The Show.